Hello, hello, hello. So happy to have you with us. So I just wanted to come on here really quickly before I go out, just upload something. I want to just chit chat about the shocking kind of, sort of, elimination round on Love Island that happened. And we saw some of the original cast members get voted off by the guys, and we saw one of the cast members who have been there for a while and just starting to find a new relationship be kept by the ladies. So the ones who were eliminated were Jalen and Cher, and also Mackenzie was eliminated, and her new guy, Aaron. It was kind of sad because I noticed twice the narrator had said this, and then Aaron said this, that Aaron didn't want to pick her. He seemed to say something like, "Oh, but she was the last woman standing." He didn't have to pick her. If he, I'm sure that there was a way around that. Who knows? I don't know. Connor was still there. At one point, Mackenzie seemed to, it seemed to be that Mackenzie was going to stick potentially with Connor at some point, but that didn't work out, and probably took both of their, for the best for both of them. But some of the other people who stayed were Justine and Caleb. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this couple. So they clearly have gotten to a point where they are very comfortable and very almost seemingly dedicated to each other. And she even expressed that if, I guess if one of them were going to be eliminated, she would literally leave the island. And he was saying the same thing. So they are really close. But then he asked her if a famous actor was going to be there, would she stay? Or leave, and she said, I'd have to think about that. Well, I would like to present, Justine, that you just think about your conversation that you had with Rachel, and look at that famous actor's track record in who he dates. And I think you should stay with Caleb. Stick with the guy who, obviously is all into you and is a quality guy in your eyes, and don't waste your time with that guy. That's all I've got to say about that. All right. We also see Celly and Johnny. I really want to talk about this because this is quite interesting. They were a favorite of, America's vote, and they definitely seem to have staying power, but there seem to be some things that are rising through the cracks of their relationship that I really want to speak on really quickly. So with Johnny and Celly, as you know, Johnny went to Casa Amor and made out with that girl day and night and day, and there might have been some other things that were happening when the lights went out and it was dark in the room under the covers. So we don't know all of that. However, what we do know is what we saw and what he shared with Celly on camera. So now that there are some new guys on the block, and we have Noah, Benny, and Bennett, and Bennett is like, what they're calling Johnny 2.0, 3.0. He has that look about him, the curly hair, the tattoos, and all this other stuff, which I was actually wondering, and I'm glad that they asked him about that, or if Celly asked him. I was like, when did he start getting these tattoos? Like, straight out the womb? Like, he just, was all, tatted up. And so she did ask him that, and he did say, since he was 15. So, okay, that makes sense, because I'm like half or maybe 75% of his body is covered with these tattoos. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. He had tattoo tricks and everything too. So moving on. So it seems like Johnny is getting a little, nervous because this guy is expressing interest, and he kind of goes to Celly in her dressing room, which is supposed to be a protection point. This is supposed to be a haven for us ladies to get ready and to just be in our element before a date. And he comes in there to ruin the mood and kind of almost put the fear of God in her about this upcoming date. He did not want her to be excited. She said, "Oh yeah, we're all excited." He's like, "Excuse me?" And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't say anything." Now, it could have been all nice and good intentions, but it didn't come across that way. And I just believe that, you know, as an audience, we know that they are keeping an open mind. He's even said that, she said that. They're together, obviously, on the island, but they're keeping an open mind about it because they know that there's going to be new people coming every day, and there may be someone that she's interested in or he's interested in. Now, I thought it was really funny. She actually gave him a kiss. Celly gave Johnny a kiss before she went on the date with Benny. And I just thought, like, you know, that's cute. I mean, does she normally do that? I mean, I don't know. But, I mean, it wasn't really necessary. Like, we know you're with him. Go and enjoy your date. Okay? Go and enjoy your date and see what else is out there. And I think that this is actually bringing out a new side of Johnny that Celly may not have seen before. She might think it's cute now, but is this something she can actually deal with? Is this something that she is a turnoff for her? Or is this what she thinks is cute and it's just based on the circumstances? So we'll see. The other couples, well, there was obviously Calvin and Kiersten. Kiersten actually was going out on a date, or was asked out by the other, you know, guys, I think it's Bennett. So they really connected. They had a nice time, and it seemed like they're a couple that could potentially make it. But I just felt that Kiersten, although, you know, she felt she had that connection, she didn't talk to Bennett about it. I didn't hear him say, you know, I just want to date you or whatever. She decides to tell the girls, and I don't know why they gave her this advice. This is bad advice. Yeah, go talk to Calvin. Go talk to Calvin. She didn't need to talk to Calvin yet. They basically tell her to talk to Calvin. She says, like, I don't want to. She should have listened to her gut. She didn't have to talk to him yet. There was nothing to talk about. Just keep exploring these relationships. She goes to talk to Calvin saying, yeah, I kind of want to, like, break up. I want to be all in with the new kid on the block. And I'm thinking to myself, does the new kid on the block want to be all in with you? Does Bennett want to be with you? Like, totally. You don't really know that yet. He's new. Somebody else can come in tomorrow and he could change his mind. Why, you know, stop that relationship from developing? It's like they're suffering from the grass is greener syndrome. Why stop that relationship from developing, you know, when you just said a few moments ago after the elimination to think that you didn't get to know him from the beginning? Oh, I should have gotten to know you from the beginning. To think, you know, she might have been a little closed off from that, or they didn't, you know, come together in the beginning. So now here's your chance. And because you're not feeling the butterflies, which, you know, or whatever she wants to feel right off the bat, which sometimes real love does not feel like that off the bat. Why are you, you know, risking it all with Calvin just to have for that one feeling that may not even be there 20 years from now? And I hope that she is a little bit more gentler with her removing of her lashes. Lashes should not hurt to remove. I mean, I don't wear them, but I don't need to wear them. I don't wear them. But, you know, if you do want to enhance to really get that pop, take your time to remove them, please. Or get some magnetic ones. Don't, like, rip them off. She was like, ow. I was like, oh my gosh, what's she doing to her beautiful lashes? So anyway, the other couple I want to talk about real quick was Moira and the new guy, the other one, Noah. They seem to get along well, and I guess we'll see what happens with that. The other couples that, well, that was basically it. I mean, obviously Carrington is still there with Laurel, and we'll see what happens with them. But everybody seems to be getting along, and we'll just have to see what happens this evening. And I hope that you enjoyed this review, this recap analysis. And if I missed anything, please let me know in the comments. I will mention it in the next video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll speak with you soon. Bye.